think that we are recording. Let's just double check here. Yes, perfect. Good morning, guys. We finished The Mighty Miss Malone last week after several weeks of reading a chapter to 2 chapters a day. Great job doing that with me. This week, we're going to read and complete a book called Lily and Miss Liberty. What's interesting about this book is that it has very good content for second grade in regards to 2 subjects that we're going to talk about these last 2 weeks. Civics, which is a fancy word for government, and citizenship, and economics. So we're going to read this story this week. There are only 7 chapters, so we will read 1 to 2 chapters a day. It won't take very long. It's a very short book. What else is interesting about this book is that it's out of print, which means you can't buy a new copy. So Mrs. Keller, 2 weeks ago, ordered this book on Half Price Books. It's going to get here Thursday. Guess when I was planning on reading this book? Starting today. So I will get that book right as we are finishing this story. That's just how it happens sometimes. It's okay. But evidently second grade has quite a few copies at school at South Elementary. So this is just another one of those hiccups in the road of distance learning, and that's all right. I was, however, able to find it on Google Books. However, I have to read it as a PDF file, so you can read with me on my screen chapter 1 for Monday of Lily and Miss Liberty. So I know before you are supposed to start reading, it asks you some questions such as, look at the cover, what do you think the story is going to be about? Where do you think it takes place? So I'll give you a moment to take a look at the cover. I wonder what she's holding. I wonder if that's Lily. I wonder if Miss Liberty is the Statue of Liberty. All kinds of boats around it. I wonder what's going on. Shout out to Gabriella. Thank you for my new coffee cup. Very big coffee cup. Love it. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Lily and Miss Liberty by Carla Stevens. Illustrated by Deborah Kogan Ray. And again, this is a Scholastic book, and Scholastic, through this whole distance learning situation, has okayed teachers to record and post videos of us reading Scholastic books. So thank you, Scholastic. That makes our job so much easier. We appreciate it. Take a look at this. It was only published in 1992, which is, I know for my second graders, that sounds like ancient, history, but really that's not that long ago. So the fact that it's out of print is quite surprising. All right, table of contents, we're getting familiar with that. Chapter 1, The Present from France. Ooh, France. That's on page 1. Chapter 2, 2 pennies and a lollipop, page 9. Ooh, that means chapter 1's only 8 pages long. Chapter 3, 14 crowns, page 16. Chapter 4, crowns for sale. There's that economics aspect, page 25. Chapter 5, the funds grow bigger, page 31. Chapter 6, the French ship arrives, page 40. Chapter 7, Liberty Enlightening the World, page 48. And then afterward, that's kind of like after I read chapter 33 of The Mighty Miss Malone, it's just like comments from the author. So in this case, the author of Lily and Miss Liberty. And I will go ahead and read those to you when the time comes. On Crafty Friday this week, we are actually going to learn how to make Miss Liberty's crown. So that'll be pretty fun. So as you can see, there's only, under 60 pages in this book, which is about a third of the pages that we had in The Mighty Miss Malone. So it's not going to take us very long to read it. Today we will do a before reading text questions, And then you will also listen to me reading chapter 1, which is this video. Eventually, I promise I'll get there. It's only 8 pages again. Tomorrow, Tuesday, you will listen to chapters 2 and 3. So it'll be about 16 pages, manageable. A set of questions for each chapter. Wednesday, you will listen to chapters 4 and 5. Again, it's not super long. Thursday, you will listen to the final 2 chapters, 6 and 7, just in time for my book to get in, guys. We'll be done. Fantastic. Maybe I can read the afterword on Friday in my physical copy of the book. And then on Friday, you'll do some, after reading questions and activities. And then also you can make a Miss Liberty's crown. All right, let's get to it, Mrs. Keller. The illustrations in this book are beautiful. Ooh, I can make it bigger. Well, that didn't make it much bigger, but oh well. Wonder who that is. Chapter 1, The Present from France. Let's move this out of the way, please. There we go. It was almost time for supper. Grandma was feeding baby Charlie, and Mama was cooking cabbage on the big coal-burning stove. After Lily set the table, she went into the parlor to read the book she had brought from school. Papa was sitting in his favorite armchair, reading a magazine. So this is Lily and Papa. Look, Lily, he said. Look at the picture of the French ship that is bringing the Statue of Liberty to New York. It is due here in just a few more days. So where do Lily and her father live? Can you use context clues to figure it out? Lily sat on the arm of Papa's chair and peered at the picture in the magazine. But where is Miss Liberty? She asked. I don't see her. Below deck, packed in hundreds of boxes, Papa replied. It will be some time before we can see her. First, we have to build the pedestal for her to stand on. Mama doesn't like Miss Liberty, Lily said. Mr. Lafferty put down his magazine. Oh, I'm sure she does. No, she doesn't, Lily insisted. She says we shouldn't have to pay for it. We don't have to pay for the statue, Lily. The statue is a gift from France, Papa said. We only have to raise enough money to pay for the pedestal. But she says the pedestal will still cost a lot of money. She thinks we should use our money to help feed poor people instead. Mr. Lafferty picked up his magazine again. Goodness, Lily, why bother your head about all of this? Our class is raising money for the pedestal, and I didn't put in anything again today, Lily said. I was almost the only one. Well, Lily, that's a problem, isn't it? Supper's ready, called Mrs. Lafferty. Lily and Papa went into the kitchen. Lily sat down at the big round table next to Grandma. Oh, next to, oh no, we don't have page 3. You guys, that's going to be a problem. Oh, come on. Oh, you guys. Well, this has been a fun preview. Mrs. Keller will get this figured out for us, I promise. This is the link I was sent by my team as a way to read the book online. So I will be honest with you, I didn't preview to make sure all the pages were here. I just assumed. So I'm so sorry. I'm going to go ahead and post this because I did explain the process of this week's rating assignments at the beginning of this video. Then I'll do some research and I will find the rest of Lily and Miss Liberty. I'll figure it out. And then I will post the remainder of chapter 1 on YouTube as well. I'm so sorry that this happened. Absolutely ridiculous, and I'm so sorry. So I will see you in a bit, hopefully, with the rest of chapter 1. If not, I'll let you know. And I guess we'll just start on Thursday when my book gets here. Fun, fun. Sorry, guys.